So this is my calcium carbonate tutorial with cornstarch. So with this, let's just get started. And again, the first thing you do is sift everything. So the first thing is getting calcium carbonate. Now you can get any one that you want. I just buy this off of Amazon. But you can get, this is just limestone. So we'll put that in. And there we go. We'll do it that way. So mix that. Now the key is if you just want to leave it like this, you can. You definitely can. It will just be crunchier. And and if you want it more powdery, you can add more cornstarch. So with this, let's just sift this really quick. Okay. So our calcium carbonate is sifted, and if you've never felt it before, it is amazing. It's silky yet filmy. It's become one of my favorites. So now with this, I'm gonna add some cornstarch. Now I want this a little crunchier, so I'm not gonna add as much cornstarch. So we're gonna add just a little, just like that. So if you want this mix powderier, yeah, if that's a word, add more cornstarch. If you don't want it, if you want it crunchier, add more calcium carbonate. It's just whatever you'd like to do. Okay, so that is all mixed. Now we just mix it together. So with this, now we mix all the powders together. Now this is where I add my coloring. And so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put on some gloves because I'm gonna use food coloring, gel food coloring. And for this mix, we're gonna do orange. So let me put on my gloves really quick. So again, this is just gel food coloring that I bought from Amazon. This is Sunset Orange from Chef Master. I'm really loving these for colors. Okay, so let's see if that we can always add more if we want, but I'm gonna leave it like that. Then I'm gonna mix this in. Now you can do this with any other coloring, liquid food coloring, powder chalk, any other colored powder that you like. This is where you want to add it because like this liquid, it adds liquid to the powder and you don't want to add too much water. So that is enough. Now I just use water. I don't use any Fabuloso or anything else, but you can do that if you want. So let's pour in some water and start off with a little bit. So I'm gonna start off that just because I have a lot of powder. Mix it up just like with pasta, or mix it up in the middle. Now I can tell I need way more, so let's add some more. Now if you add too much water, it's no big deal. It's just going to take longer to dry. But on some brands, if you add too much water, it becomes hard as a rock. So experiment with brands that you like. So we'll keep mixing. So let's add just a little bit more. There we go. And I can tell this is enough water. So the consistency I'm looking for is a thick, thick paste. So let's keep mixing. So this is the consistency I'm looking for. It is a thick paste, yet easily moldable. So this is the consistency I like, but again, you can do whatever you'd like. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to hurry and put this into a silicone mold off camera, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I got it in the mold. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna thin it out or smooth it out. And again, anytime that you make a paste, make anything, you want to smooth it out and get those air bubbles out. Do you see those air bubbles? So we want to get those out, otherwise it will crack. Finally got those out. So smooth it out just by moving it back and forth. Now this is another time where you can leave this alone. You can add glitter to it. You can add any toppings to it. With this one, I am going to add glitter. And I have this Arteza glitter in neon orange. This is what I'm going to use, and I love these glitters. These are amazing glitters. But again, you can do whatever you'd like just to decorate it. But I don't know, I like the way the glitter goes on these kinds of mixes. So there you go, that looks good. So with drying time, what I like to do is, for any of my powdery creations, I like to wait until they are set, just like those cornstarch crunchies or anything else, until they are set and coming off from the mold, and then I take it out of the mold to air dry the rest of the way. But I am cheating. I'm gonna let you guys know I use a dehydrator, and so with this, if I set it on 158 degrees for about 10 hours, it'll be done. So with me, I use a dehydrator. I don't know how any others use it, but I invested in one, and it's been a lifesaver for me, and it's been a time consumer, or not time consumer, it's time saver. And that's just how I roll. I don't know how you guys, but calcium carbonate dries really, really fast. So you won't wait very long for this. So air dry, this will probably be done in, I say, set in about 2 to 3 days, and then dry in another 2 to 3 days. So you're looking for a week for this. So, but if you have any other questions, comments, just let me know. But that's how I make my calcium carbonate and cornstarch mixes. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will, if you want another tutorial, just let me know and I will happily do it for you. Okay, see you later. Bye.